So, welcome. Let's assume you want to use Paint to teach online. You want to use Microsoft Paint. You just go into your search bar, or you click on the home key or search bar, wherever you can just type letter P or PAINT. So, once you click on it, it opens up the Paint. Some people will prefer to use this white background or something, but I prefer the black. So I click on this, then I drop it, and it becomes black. As it became black, if I'm using this space, let's assume, okay, I want to write anything now. I'm just gonna click on the color one. Color one is the writing color, while color two is the color of the background. So as it is there now, if I want to delete a portion here, I'll click on this. I'll just right click. If I delete it because I did not change my color to, it will remain white. Once I delete, it's white. So I can undo that. Or rather, I'll just change this color to black since I want to use black as my color. So color one needs to change from black, but if I click delete now, it doesn't change. Now, maybe I want to use yellow or white as my color one. If I want to draw a shape, I click on this shape. Maybe I want to teach a triangle or something. I click on it, I draw it, then I label my triangle. I click on the pencil. I can change the size of the pencil here. So maybe this is 5 cm and this is let's say 12 cm, just and this is going to be 13 cm. This is Pythagoras theorem. So if I want to clear this now, I don't need to be using this eraser and be cleaning little by little. I can just crop on this place and just put it on top of it, and that's it. Just click over, or let me undo that. Or the other way to do that is just to select and click on delete. Okay, that one is done there. Now, okay, it says a message here. Let me get to the person there. Let me reply the person. Let's uh, yes. Talk to you later. So that is that about that. Now let us assume that this is the work that I maybe have done some work, draw some shapes. Let me see. I draw this. Maybe this is the area that I have worked on, and I want to send it to my student because I'm a teacher. So I'll just select all of these. How did I get to the select? I click on shape to draw the shape. Then when I want to select them, I click on this select that is showing at the top here. So then I click and drag over it. Left click and drag over it. Then I can just click cut or control X. Can you see the control? Then X. If I don't need it again here, I will control X. But if I need it again, I can just go back to this place and click undo. If I click undo, it will bring back. If I click redo, it will go. If I want to click undo, that's control and Z. Control Z. And if I want to redo, that's control Y. So let's assume what I've copied, I want to paste it, into a chart for somebody. I can just come to the chart and just say, I paste it here. Pasting it there. Then how did I paste that? That's Control V. Let me delete it and do that again. Control V. So that's what we pasted there. I just hit the send button, but I'm not sending this. I'm deleting it right away. I need this link for something. I think I'm just gonna copy it. That's Control C. I go back to the page where I was working. Now let's assume that link. Okay, for that link that I copied, let me assume that I just want to open the link. I just click on the link directly, then it opens through my browser. This is a textbook. Maybe I want to teach the student on this textbook. Okay. So once the textbook opened, once it opens, I'll look for the page or the chapter I want to teach. Let's say this is page one. Also, let me get on the content. This is table of content. If I want to teach on digestion, maybe food and digestion, I just click on the page here. Then it takes me straight to that page. Then maybe this is what I want to teach. If I want to teach my student, I can double click on this, then it becomes bigger. So I will prefer not to copy the page and paste or whatever. So I can just get the points here, then go back to the page. And if I want to, let's say I just want to copy a portion of this that I need, that is needed on the page, or the image I want to show my student or something, you know, I'll just click this home key. That is how to screenshot on system. So the home key, the home button, the shift key, and the S. Once I click it, it's going to blur my or darken the face of the system. Then I select, I click and drag across where I want to screenshot. So this is the place I'm screenshotting. It has been screenshotted already. So I'll just open my paint, then I'll paste it there, and then I can continue my class with the or discussion with the student. Now, where do I get the student from? That is easy. I just go to the bottom here and open, or anywhere I can find my Zoom or my system, I click on it. Once it opens, I can create a link, create a meeting. Once I schedule to create a link or to schedule meeting, you can save it there. Then what I'm gonna do is to click on this particular pane here, the menu here. I'll say invite. Then I click on copy link. Once I click on copy link, I'm going to send the link to probably the student that want to join, but nobody's joining right now. So once I click it, if I go into the WhatsApp now, I'm going to you know, I'm going to just paste it there with Control V. Then it shows like I'm going to send it. Once I send it, the student is going to see the link and the meeting ID and the passcode. And once the student join, the student will not be able to see the paint I'm using because I am not sharing the paint yet. I'm just on the Zoom. I'm not sharing the paint is alone. So the student is not seeing any app on my system until I click on share button. Once I click on this share, it's going to display all of the apps I have in my system. I'm not willing to share the textbook, but I'm willing to share the paint. So I click on the paint. And if I want to share more screen, maybe both the textbook and the that would be for another day. But just click on it. Once I click on it, I'm not sharing sound. If I'm sharing sound, I click on this share sound at this place. But since I'm not sharing sound, I just click on share. Once I click on share, the student that has joined the meeting, the picture would be right under my picture here unless I move it above. Now the student will be seeing this. So if I need more information to bring to this page, I'll open my own textbook, or whatever material I'm using to teach the student. Maybe this is what I want the student to put down. I can just click on the home key, the shift button, and the S. So once I click on them at the same time simultaneously, it's going to darken my system. And once it darkens the screen of the system, then I'll click and drag over the area I want to share. So that is for maybe I need something online that I want to bring to the board for my student to see. So I'll click on the paint again, it opens, then I can scroll down. Once I scroll down, you can see because I did not increase the height or the space here, I'm short of space. If I paste this one now, then I can go down again. So all I can do is to try to increase the size of this page. How do I do that? Okay, let me press Ctrl A. Once I click Ctrl A, it's going to highlight everything on the screen. I click Ctrl X and cut everything on the screen. Then I go to resize. Under resize, I click on pixel. I might maintain the ratio, I might not maintain the ratio. But what I'm going to do, since I'm not willing to maintain the ratio, probably I put this one as 3000. Then I put this one at 9,000 because I want it to be able to go, you know, down. So I click OK. Once I click OK, you can see I can scroll all the way downward and all the way upward. So if I click on Control V now, I paste this, then I can also move down, down, and down to where I can, you know, put more details. Let's assume as I'm on the class, I want to show the student something else, probably on digestive system, since we are working with digestion or the class of food or something, I can just copy the image and put that this is digestive system. So if I want to share this, all I just do is to Control Shift and paste. Then I'll click and drag over the picture that I want to share. That is to screenshot it, then I'll paste it on the paint. So let's see. I want to screenshot this one now. Okay, now it's dark enough. You can see it dark. So I'll click on, maybe this is just the area I want to share. Then I'll go to the paint and drop it in the paint. And drop it there. So you see. And if I need another image that is not in the material I'm using, I can quickly open my I can open up my browser and search for the image. Then I'll just right click on the image, then click on copy or press Ctrl C to copy. So once I copy it, what I'm going to do is to press Ctrl V to paste it. So that one from the screenshot. But let's assume it's something else that I need from here, and maybe this one is disturbing me. I can just click on this arrow to move it to the bottom. Then I click on the page I want to browse from. And maybe I'm just like okay, heart. Maybe I want to show the person picture of the heart, or let's say lungs. Lungs. So I'm just gonna click enter, type lungs and click enter. So it's talking about lungs. If I just want to, type this for the person, I'll just right click and I'll click and drag over it just to highlight it. Then I click Ctrl C. Once I click Ctrl C, I've been able to copy that text. Then I click on text here. Then I drop it there. This character is small, so if I drop it on this text, the student might complain that he cannot see this because it's tiny. So I can delete that, and once I click on this, before typing, I'm going to click on font to increase the font here. So this is 14, I can select something like 28. So once I select 28, then I click again and I press Ctrl V to paste this. Then you can see that this is. And if I want to change the color of the text, that's easy. Just highlight the text and then click and drag over it to highlight it, and you change it to any color you so desire. If it's yellow, then change it to, if it's blue, you can change it to. So that's that about that. And let's assume that I have a document that I want to open and use on the pen. I just want to read the document that has been saved. Then I'll click on the document to be able to open it. And once I've been able to open the document, I'll see whatever is in the document. I'll follow the same method to be able to paste that particular portion onto the paint application that I'm using. So these are the things that I have on this page now. Then let me try to open that document again to see. This is the one I want. Yeah. So if I'm able to open it, let me go back to the screen to say something here. So the document that's opened, let me go back to the document. Once it's finished opening, I'm going to see the content. Probably I want to teach on LCM or something. So if the topic is there, maybe in math, this is I think this is about LCM. So I might not want to copy the whole of this page to the board. Maybe I just want to type the topic. I will type it. Or if I don't want to type it, just click Ctrl Shift and S at the same time. Then I'll click over the space of the topic alone. Then I'll paste it into the paint for the student to see the topic and say, okay, this topic we're looking at today is lowest common multiple. So if I want to solve my own example, I can just bring up my own example. Or I want to check the example of the textbook. I say okay, example 16, or I just call it my own example. Right click, because this particular document you can't select the text, but there are some that you can select the text. So if the text, you just select and go back to the paste it inside the text box. But since it's a picture that I snapped now, I can't put it inside the text box. So I'll just remove the text box and click Ctrl V. Then I paste it on the topic. I'll just move it to the bottom. So finally, we always come on to of 9 and 12. Okay, this is what I want to do. Then I need a pencil. Maybe I want to draw a line of the LCM or something, or I just want to say, okay, solution. So after writing the solution, so after maybe I want to underline, I click on line at the top, then I click on shift here, then I drag straight, then it underline as a straight line. If I don't click on the shift while I'm doing the line, it might not be a straight line. I would need to be adjusting it to make sure it's straight. But if I want a perfect straight line, so if I want to draw a table, it's easy. And just remember I need 2-column table. All I just need to do is to, like this. You just use your rectangle tool to make a table or something. Then it's easier than using the line. And if it's the line you want to use, it's much more also possible. So let's see. You will see that once I drop something here, it's showing on the screen. So I can just quickly press Ctrl Z on my keyboard to remove and to undo anything I don't want. So if it's the line tool I want to use, I just click on Shift. So I have a line here. We have another line here, and I can move it. Then probably I want another line here. Then another line here. So I can keep ruling it, but that's going to take some bit of time than when you use the rectangular tool. So let me go back to the textbook. So let's assume I want to copy the whole example of the textbook just that I would now be explaining to the student. It's possible. I'll just click on this, and this. Then once it's dark in the screen, then I click on it. But rather, I might not want all of these stuffs to show. So definitely, let's assume I have to pasting it off. Before pasting it, I would not I will not drag over anywhere that I don't want to show. But if maybe before the students arrive and I want to do that, so I can just click like this all over this place. I don't want them to show, I just want the questions to show. So just click on delete and then you correct those ones. Any area of the image that you copy, you don't want them to show, just click on them. You select them and delete. So your select tool again is at the top here, your pencil is here, your fill with color is here, and the text is here, pick color is here, and all those. So we're going to come online later to do some more stuff. But the basic reason for doing this particular video is to know how to screenshot on a laptop, on the system, or on any computer. So let's say on a desktop, laptop, or any kind of computer that you can use a keyboard with. So Home key, Shift, and Control S. And S. Home key, Shift, and S. Then you click and drag over the area you want to screenshot. Once I click and drag over this keyboard area now, it's going to screenshot the keyboard for me. So if I click on Ctrl V, it's going to paste on the keyboard. Can you see it here now? So that is what we're writing for today. So see you later when we come up with other tips on how to use the paint. Thank you.
The end of every man's in the year. Tell you the truth. Yeah. Oh, is this the way we're gonna be without a dream? What we do? I wanna be like Jesus every day, in everything I do. I don't know. I wanna be like the Savior who said so. I just got caught on your to take for me. If I never knew, you kúrò nílẹ̀ o.